Hey guys, it's Elan here from Sleekgeek. I'm with Eric, and today we're going to be talking about goals. Because as you know, we've all got lots of goals around health and fitness, and there's a lot of really cool stuff around goals. Most people just know the basics of setting a goal, but we're going to help you today to understand how to take those goals, make them more powerful, and we're going to even take it one step further than anything you've probably heard before. So Eric, normally people, the type of goals that they set are quite basic.
Yes.
How would you describe those goals?
So most people set these outcome goals. They want to know where they want to be in 8 weeks' time. They want to lose 10 kilograms. They want to look better. They want to fit into all the clothes, whatever. These are all outcomes, and you can't always control those outcomes. You can work towards them, but you can't always control them. So people set a goal of saying they want to lose 10 kilograms.
Well, I think it's even simpler than that. Like, I've seen people just say, I want to lose weight.
Yes.
Like, a lot of people say, set your goals for this challenge or whatever it is, and they'll say, lose weight.
That's correct. So I was actually jumping ahead to SMART goals. Now, most people, if you've been to business school or if you just read about goals, you'll know you need to make SMART goals.
Sure.
They're specific, measurable, actionable, whatever. These are great. So, as you said, lose weight. A step further is lose 10 kilograms by 8 weeks' time.
8 weeks' time.
For example. Now, that's great. Again, it tells you where you want to go. It's nice and specific. You've got a very clear vision of where you want to be.
And that's generally where most people stop.
Yes.
Like, I want to lose 10 kilograms in the next 8 weeks, and they think, done, dusted. But there's more.
Definitely. So, that tells you where you want to be. But now, if you take a step further into behavior goals, it'll tell you how you're actually going to get there. Now, outcomes are where you want to be, but our behavior goals are the actions and the steps you do day in and day out, either daily or weekly or monthly, to get to those outcomes.
So those outcome goals, basically what you're doing is you're creating an action plan.
Yes.
Because instead of just saying, I'm going to lose 10 kilograms over 8 weeks, you are saying, what do I have to do to get there? Well, I have to go to gym a few times a week.
Yes.
Or I have to eat 6 meals a day if that's the plan that you follow.
Definitely.
So those behaviors are the things that you'll track.
Yeah.
And that's interesting because now when people are measuring their progress, generally you'll just measure your progress by weighing yourself at the end of the week.
Yeah. That's a weekly behavior goal. You could be weighing yourself once a week.
Exactly. So the action is I'm going to weigh myself once a week.
And every week you're going to weigh yourself, or you're going to take progress photos, or daily you're going to wake up and you're going to tackle the day with intention. So you're going to wake up, you're going to focus on your goals every day, like what you need to do today to get to where you want to be in 8 weeks' time. Do you need to eat X number of meals a day? Do you need to get enough sleep? Do you need to say a positive mantra or visualize your goals? What can you do today to take action and move towards your 8-week goal?
And I love that. I love the idea of waking up each day and focusing on what do I have to do today and breaking it up. What do I have to do this week? What do I have to do this month? So ultimately, you are executing your plan and you are constantly focused on it. And I think that's the power. I mean, we were reading that article, that great writers, write every day at a specific time.
Yes.
Or great weightlifters, they lift weights a certain amount of times a week.
They have a routine, they have a schedule. It's not just a deadline of 8 weeks' time, but they have a schedule by which to perform their actions and their behaviors.
And they have that consistent, almost like a schedule or that routine, exactly.
Yes.
And that's what makes them successful.
There we go.
So basically what we want to say to you guys is it's great. Set your goal, be specific about it, but then go to the next layer and think really seriously about what are the actions that you're going to have to take. Consider your strategy and then set goals around those behaviors.
I think it's very powerful because at the end of each day, you can say to yourself, did what I do today take me closer to my 8-week goal or not? Did my action today reflect where I want to be? Did I eat well? Did I go to the gym? Did I have an active rest day?
Yes.
Did I get enough sleep? Did I stay motivated? Did I take action to make myself motivated? Because in the previous video we spoke about how motivation isn't always there. But there are things you can do every single day to try and improve the chance of being motivated, such as talking to people who are on a similar path to you, or surrounding yourself by positive people, looking at motivational videos or quotes or reading success stories. All these things can lead to motivation, and that's also a daily goal that you can have.
Absolutely, and I thought about another really cool concept related to this, is that people sometimes get caught up in the details. So for example, I was reading somewhere that, like, the concept of just showing up.
Yes.
So, let's say you're going to start training at the gym. This is your action plan.
Yes.
Now, if you are too caught up in how many weights must I lift and what exercise must I do, that stuff's important. But the first thing you got to do is actually just make sure that you show up and go to the gym consistently. Yeah. Exactly. So sometimes what all you need to do is say, I'm going to go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, get there, and the details don't matter as much as you getting there.
Definitely.
Over time, you will start to know more of what you need to do, but ultimately, people who start out, that's the best thing you can do. Just go there and start doing something, and the details will become more apparent.
So the reason we want you to actually focus on these behavior goals, not just these outcome goals, is that it forces you to get crystal clear on what you need to do. There's no hiding, there's no, keeping all the thoughts in your head. Actually get down and write out your daily schedule, your weekly schedule, your monthly schedule.
Yeah.
And, make that commitment. This is what you're committing to. And at the end of every day, at the end of every week, and the end of every month, you can review it and say, did you do this, yes or no? You're now 100% accountable to your plan, to your action plan.
Absolutely. And I think just to kind of end off this video, another really powerful concept is Eric and I, we always talk about who we've become on this health journey, or who we want to be. And if you think about the people you want to emulate, like look at those people that you aspire to be, or the person that you aspire to be. Think about what is that person, what are their behaviors on a daily basis. If you are someone who has a certain physique or whatever it might be, what is that person's daily behaviors?
What do they do?
What are their daily actions? What do they do? And that's what you want, that's what your goals should be. That is what you want to do on a daily basis.
You don't just become a healthy person, you don't just become a fit person. You've got to actually be that person from the start.
And that's just daily action.
Many people think, when I got a 6-pack, I can now picture myself running along the beach or hitting the gym hard or, eating really well. But they think about it in terms of their outcome goal. Like when I got a 6-pack, when I've lost 10 kilograms, I will be that person. But it's actually the other way around. You've got to be that person in order to get there.
Absolutely. So guys, I think you got the message. Time's up. And so we want to leave you with that thought. Don't just set a fast and loose goal. Be specific. Take it to the next level. Figure out your action plan. Make those behavior goals. And be meticulous and ferocious every day about making sure that you are taking those actions, being that person, and making those behaviors. Good luck.
Cheers, guys.